I have been locked for 5 years. Life has been crazy, but I am back with a 5-year locked update. I can't believe I'm saying that. Time is going by so fast. So technically I turned 5 years locked back in November, but better late than never, right? Let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop in a 360, and then I'm gonna show you guys some before and after pictures, and then we can get into some of the deets of what I've been doing with my hair lately. Looking back at the before and after pictures, it's crazy how far I have come. Length is finally lengthening. For 2 years of my journey, I had so much shrinkage. I wasn't really seeing a whole lot of growth, but after 5 years, your girl has some inches. So excited for that. So let's go ahead and get into the deets of my retie schedule. So y'all, about that, my retie schedule has been very inconsistent. As my hair is getting longer, I'm just feeling like I don't need to retie my hair as much. Now that it's getting longer, most of the length of my lock is like a mature lock instead of it being a little bit shorter and half of it being new growth. So in the beginning, when a lot of my length was new growth, my hair would just kind of be looking a little bit crazy, if I'm being for real. I had to stay on top of my retie schedule. But now that most of my hair is like mature lock and there's just a little bit of it that is new growth, then it looks fine, in my opinion, when I go long periods of time without having it retied. And I really do need to get better with that because it does take a long time for me to retie my hair. When I take a long break from reties, like the last time, I went 4 months without a retie. And I will tell you, I will never be doing that again because it took me so long to complete my hair. But at the same time, I really don't feel the need to do it every 6 weeks. And I really want to make it my goal to do it like every 8 to 10 weeks. I think that's more realistic for me. So I do still do a 2-point rotation. I do retie my hair by myself. So if I haven't mentioned that already in this video, my hair is completely 100% DIY. I started my locks myself. I started with 2-strand twists back in 2020 during COVID. So a loctician has never touched my hair. It's not that I don't trust a loctician. To be honest, it was cost. It should cost a lot of money, rightfully so, because it is a profession. It does take a long time, but your girl just didn't have the cash to go get my hair established and then to, after that, continuously go back every 6 to 8 weeks or so to get it retied. I feel like it was something that I was going to be able to pick up by myself, so I learned how to do it, and then 5 years later I'm still doing my hair myself. So let's go ahead and talk about my wash schedule. So for my wash schedule, I try to be very adamant about washing my hair every 7 to 10 days, but preferably once a week because I am a workout girly. I'm a trainer. I sweat in my scalp, so I just want to make sure that my scalp stays nice and clean, that my hair is not stinking, and then I can keep it nice and moisturized. So I do wash my hair once a week for the most part. Sometimes I'll go a few days, I'll go 10 days, sometimes I'll push it. Maybe when I haven't sweated as much in my hair as I usually do. But I really like to stick to that once a week frequency when it comes to washing my hair. I do simply just use shampoo. Right now I'm using the Aussie, I forget what kind it is, but it's one of those moisturizing shampoo by, y'all know, the cheap shampoo in the purple bottle. I don't do anything crazy when it comes to my products. I don't buy lines specifically for locks. People may disagree with me, but I don't feel like just because we have locks, we have to use like some kind of special brand of shampoo. I will say that I really need to go pick up some clarifying shampoo. Make sure that I have a clarifying shampoo and a moisturizing shampoo. That is something that I need to go grab. But yeah, I don't use any special brand of hair care products just because I have locks. If it works for you, that's great, but this is what works for me. And of course, I do not use conditioner on my locks. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the daily hair care maintenance of my locks. So of course, every night I sleep with a scarf. I really like to make sure that my hair is covered 9 times out of 10. Sometimes I get a little lazy and I fall asleep without it, but for the most part, I always cover my hair just to make sure that my hair is not super frizzy and that it's protected when I sleep. When it comes to braiding and twisting my hair every night, I don't do it every single night, but I do go through phases when I like to have like texture like this. This is just like 6 braids or so that I did in my hair last night. Super quick. I'll spray it down with a little bit of water and then I'll just braid it up. I'm in that mood right now, but sometimes I'm not in that mood and I'll just wear it straight. I'll be lazy. I don't feel like braiding or twisting it at night. So depending on when you see me, sometimes you'll see me with like wavy locks a lot. Sometimes you'll see me with straight locks a lot. It really just depends on what my mood is. Now, when it comes to more like extravagant styles, like maybe perm rods or curl formers. I think that takes a little bit more time and effort. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't really do that very often at all, unless it's like a special occasion, a wedding, my birthday, something like that. Then I will definitely give more effort into doing like a really cute, fancy style. But your girl is low maintenance, so stuff like that I just don't do very often. I'm busy day to day, week to week. So I really only save those really nice hairstyles that take a lot of effort and time for special occasions. But when it comes to daily styling, because I'm a personal trainer, usually my hair is like up in a bun, or it might be half up, half down. And then sometimes I do wear it down. I will say that as my hair is getting longer, I do like to wear it down more. The first 3, I would say maybe even 4 years of my loc journey, I didn't love the way my hair looked down. I know it was just me. I know it looked perfectly fine. But in my head, I just really preferred like a half up, half down style, or all the way up. Didn't love the way it looked down, but now like I'm really starting to feel the way it looks down now that it's getting longer and now that it is fully mature. As I was still in that awkward phase and my locks weren't 100% mature, it just looked a little funky to me. It didn't always look great when it was down. Half of my locks were mature, half of them weren't, and they were just all over the place, so your girl really wasn't feeling what it looked like when it was down. So that's how that goes when it comes to styling. Now, when it comes to any products that I use, I don't spritz my hair with water on a daily basis, but I do spritz my hair with a refresher. I forget what it's called. I always forget what it's called, but I will post a picture here in this video so that you can see what I am using as a refresher for my hair on a daily basis. You can grab it on Amazon, online. It's not expensive at all, and it smells really good. But yeah, that is what I do to my hair on a daily basis. It is like not much at all, and that is really what I love about locs. That's the whole reason that I started locs, because I'm a low maintenance girl. I don't like to have to do a whole lot. Now, obviously, I know that I do self-retie my hair, so that is a lot of maintenance. But you have to remember that that is not daily, weekly, or even at this point, even monthly maintenance. That is something that I'm doing every 8 to 10 weeks. I break it up over the course of a few days and then it's done, and I don't have to worry about it for another 8 to 10 weeks. And then sometimes, as I said before, another 4 months, which is not something that I need to be doing, but is on average more low maintenance. Do I have to put a lot of maintenance into it every so often? Yes. But after that, it's smooth sailing. Your girl doesn't have to do too much, which I love. Now, some people would absolutely hate to have to self-retie their hair, or they would hate to have to pay somebody to retie their hair. So that's why they maybe don't have locks. Maybe they have another style. Maybe they rock their natural hair, and that's great. Me personally, I prefer the bi-monthly maintenance. It's great for me, especially given that I'm active, I sweat a lot, I work out, I'm a trainer. So that's really great for me. That is pretty much all that I have to update you on my hair. It has been so easy, so smooth, so for the most part low maintenance that I don't have much more to update you guys on. My routine is super simple. I think there will be some girlies with locks that will have a little bit more in-depth routine when it comes to their locks, but that's just not something that's my personality. And you can 100% have like healthy hair by being super simple with it. There are some girlies that will experiment with their locks a little bit more than I will. And I love to watch the girls, but I think it's just that for me, I like to watch them do it. I don't necessarily like to always do it. Like I said, I really just save that for special occasions. Now, I'm gonna stop talking about myself for a second, and I really want to talk to the girls that are thinking about starting locks, or the newbies that are struggling with their journey. I just want to let you know that as someone who is 5 years in now, it is 100% worth the struggle. It is 100% worth the time, and the time flies by. Like, I literally cannot believe that I'm 5 years in at this point. It has gone by so fast. It's actually insane. I know it can get hard. I've heard a lot of girls, like through the comments and stuff on social media when I do post about my hair, they say how much they struggled, and I just want to say that hang in there. I promise you, it is so worth it. Y'all tell me. In my opinion, I feel like when I first started my locks were having a moment, and now it kind of died down a little bit. A lot of the girls that started their locks even like 5 years or a little bit before me, they are now like combing theirs out, or they're cutting theirs off. So I think maybe the trend may be like chilling out just a little bit. It's still very popular, but I think it was at the peak when I first started my locks. And I am 100% down for anyone making the decision that they want to make for their hair, whatever is best for them. But as a locked girly, locks are 100% worth it. I see a lot of people stopping their lock journey before their locks are even mature. So they don't even stick around for the best part. That it can feel very frustrating, and I might make a video kind of talking about all the struggles that I've had along my, I almost said fitness journey, I really might make a video about all the struggles that I've had along my luck journey, just to let you guys know that you can get through it. Yeah, you're gonna face struggles. It's gonna be tough, really annoying. It's gonna feel like it's dragging by, but in the grand scheme of things, everything goes by really fast, and that awkward phase goes by really fast. It's gonna be over before you know it. So if you stay to the end of this video, I hope you saw that message and you stay on your luck journey. Don't give up, sis. I promise it is so worth it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you guys have any questions at all about locks, any video ideas you want me to make, please let me know down in the comments. I am coming back to YouTube, okay? Like, I can't promise anything. I'm not going to be dropping a video every week or probably even every other week. My goal right now is to drop a video once a month for right now. Eventually, I will slowly start to increase the frequency that I am posting my videos. Life is just crazy in the best way. I'm super busy and I don't have a whole lot of time to dedicate to YouTube right now. Things are going to start slowing down and I'm going to have a little bit more time to dedicate to YouTube, and I really want to get back on here. So please let me know of any questions, any ideas, any requests for the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.